Since you've been gone. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, everyone. Welcome to the final day of Bookmas. Even though I wasn't tagged in it, I decided to sit with Alissa, my older sister, and we're going to do the Christmas song book tag, which was originally created by Hayley in Bookland, so I'll leave her original video down below. And without further ado, let's get started.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a hero.
First question, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Name a villainous character you couldn't help but love.
Hey, you go first.
I'm going first. Moriarty.
Moriarty.
I didn't love Moriarty as in
Love
him. It was more I loved him as a villain, especially when Andrew Scott played him in the BBC version of the TV show. It was just so good.
So
good.
Mine is Draco Malfoy.
If
And
you've
Pansy Parkinson.
if
But
you've-
she's not really as much of a bigger.
If you've seen any other video with Alyssa, you probably know that she loves Draco Malfoy.
I just can't help it. I know he's not nice.
That's actually me with Rayla though. Someone commented asking how I could actually ship Rayla. They're like, I don't understand. It's disturbing when people ship them.
It
I'm
is-
like, I don't know.
It
Okay.
is a little bit disturbing.
Yeah,
But
I
I
mean-
can't help it.
He literally. Yeah,
That's what it's called, right?
And spoilers. He's just a bad person.
Yeah. But I love the Tumblr kind of representation of Draco and Pansy, all the Slytherin characters. It's just fantastic. More than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
Number 2, all I want for Christmas is you. Sorry, I keep looking down because the questions are down here if you didn't get that. Which book do you most hope to see under the Christmas tree? We both have similar answers.
Well, basically the same. I want a first edition of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone because obviously I'm
Make
gonna
the
get one.
money.
No, I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna
I was
sell it.
waiting for your reaction to that. J.K. Rowling actually annotated a copy of the Philosopher's Stone and it's in the British Library right now. We went to the exhibition.
Is the exhibition still on?
I don't think, maybe it is, I don't know.
I don't know, but there was like this Harry Potter exhibition.
History of Magic.
Yeah, it was
So cool. So they had the annotated version.
Yeah,
out,
like, the
like
last
in a
bit-
glass box, like do not touch it.
And she annotated the whole first page, and I guess throughout the rest of the book too. But it was open like this,
which is
there was
annotations
writing
and
everywhere.
drawings.
Yeah,
It
man.
was really cool, so I would want that.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, number 3. Name a character that overcomes major obstacles and learns to believe in themselves. I've chosen Simon from the Mortal Instruments. This is the last book. I don't know, I just feel like Simon grows so much confidence over the course of the series.
He does, he really, really does. I mean, there was that little issue with...
And also just the whole thing with Isabel, his journey with Isabel over the course of time.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's an issue with...
Yeah.
It's just a little bit... He just has a lot of character development.
Yeah, he has a lot of problems in his life and he overcomes majority of them.
Also, he just has like a lot more self-respect and self-confidence. by the end.
So I chose Simon.
Mine is Wylan from Six of Crows. He's such a babe. Oh my god. Because he's surrounded by all these people who are like... So obviously there's Inej, who's literally like a ghost, like a wraith. There's Kaz, who's like this gang leader. There's
Jasper,
the
guns.
sharpshooter. There's Nina, Heartrender. She's a Heartrender, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Matthias, he's one of those.
He's literally like this hardcore He's not Swedish, but like... in my mind, he kind of looks like... Yeah. Matthias. In my mind, he kind of looks like, oh my god, who's that guy from Frozen?
Kristoff.
Oh my god, in my mind, Matthias is like a muscly Kristoff. That's what he looks like, and like less of a baby face. But that's basically what he is. And then Wylan, this little ginger boy who just, you know, who's been bullied his whole life. But then he learns,
In
like,
the end, by the end of the
that's
duology.
he's like, yeah, no, I have value in this group. I do give something.
Yeah.
So that's why I like him.
Very, very true.
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not bow. I'm telling you what. Santa Claus is coming to town.
I don't understand how he does that in his like chest voice.
He belts it.
That's really quite high. I guess he was really prepubescent when he did it, so.
Part A, which character do you think would be on the top of the naughty list? Okay, I don't have the physical copy of this, but I said Isabel Richardson from Little Fires Everywhere. If you've read the book, you know.
She's literally like... Some people can see her as like a bit psychopathic.
Yeah.
But she's not, because she has like emotion, you know?
Yeah.
She's just really, you know...
Odd.
No, she's not odd. She's
a bit difficult.
Yes.
Very difficult.
Yeah, she just doesn't think things through.
She's my age. I wouldn't do what she did.
I don't think many people would. I respect her though.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you do you, man. Just, you know, try and keep what you did out of it. You know,
Yeah.
maybe a little less violence. Joffrey? I don't think that needs any explanation. Joffrey from A Game of Thrones. What? Just a dick. You might not say that on your channel.
Yeah, sure. B, which character do you think would be at the top of the nice list?
I'm going first. Okay, I'm going with Jane from Pride and Prejudice because she's literally the most angelic person ever. Also, don't you think it's funny how it's literally written by Jane Austen and Jane Austen made the sweetest character in any of her books?
Jane.
She's like, she is beautiful, she's amazing, she is Jane. She's me!
I went for Evangeline.
That was really close to my eye.
From the Throne of Glass series, but specifically in Queen of Shadows.
It's because she's
her.
a child.
Yeah, she's a child.
She's
and
literally like...
she gets dragged into all this stuff and,
And she's like, yeah, I've had a really horrible life, but I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm strong. Really got an eyelash in my eye.
There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found.
For when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh.
Frosty the Snowman, which book just melts your heart? Alice's answer is probably better, but I can't go for the same thing as her. I chose The Guest Cat by Takashi. This book is just, it's really short.
We're on a first name basis. Takashi.
Takashi. It's a really short book, but it took me so long to read. But it's just, it's so adorable.
Frosty the Snowman.
I'm trying to speak. It's just so adorable, and the cat's so cute, and then your heart melts, and then your heart gets. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna shut up.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Mine is Carry On. A lot of it is set around Christmas time, and oh my god, the love story in this literally just. It's just so sweet, and you're just like, oh. Read it. It's basically Jerry fanfic.
It's beautiful.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero anno y felicidad.
I have no idea what I'm saying, but I'm going with it.
Feliz Navidad. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Number 6, Feliz Navidad. Choose a book that takes place in a country other than your own. I went for, I don't have a physical copy again, but that is Anna and the French Kiss. It takes.
Whenever
I'm talking, you keep speaking. Anna and the French Kiss because it takes place in Paris. You're done.
Oh, Raven Boys. It takes place in America.
America.
One of the most magical series I think I've ever read in my life. Where does this take place? West Virginia.
America.
America! I think it takes place in West Virginia, I'm not sure. Don't kill me if I'm wrong. Most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time.
Why do you Russian accent?
Well, I am Russian.
Third time's charm.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah, whatever. Number 7 is Number 7 is the most wonderful time of
it's the most wonderful time of the year. Which holiday-themed book?
Talk slower.
Can you stop blinking when
Number 7, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Which holiday-themed book do you use to spread the Christmas joy? Carry on. Set around Christmas time, it's adorable. And Nick Delis's answer.
Mine. Literally the third time Harry Potter's come up. Harry Potter.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Harry Potter. Ooh, Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Just hear those
Sleigh bells ring-a-ling, ding-ding-a-ling-a-ling too. Come on, it's lovely when the four sleigh ride together with you.
Number 8, Sleigh Ride. Which fictional character would you choose to spend the holidays with? It doesn't have to be a love interest.
I would spend my time with the London Institute people.
That'd be cool.
You know, throw a little Christmas party,
And
wear
you
some
go
nice
Will Herondale.
Victorian clothing. Will Herondale will be my date. That's right, Hannah, suck it.
I went for the Raven Boys and Blue, including Noah.
Including Noah. He is a Raven boy.
Yeah. It'd just be so fun. They're like the best. What about friends ever?
The one that comes in the fourth one.
Henry Chang. Henry Chang can come along too.
Yes.
I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I've got to go away.
But baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
And open that
so very nice.
I'll hold your hands and just like ice.
The will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your hurry?
There will be bass in the floor.
Listen to the
fireplace door.
Number 9, Baby It's Cold Outside. Which book that you didn't like would you sacrifice to a fire to warm yourself up in the cold?
Don't have a copy of it here because the second I read the first chapter, I literally... Outside our old flat, we used to have this British Heart Foundation donation box.
Did you put it in there?
And I ran downstairs and I threw the book in there because I was like, I can't read this. And it was Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. It's meant to be a good book. No, it's meant to be a good book. I just felt really sick reading it because it's about a girl who gets raped and murdered. And it's all from her point of view. And I was like, bleh.
When I wrote my answers down, I put any school textbook. But if I had to choose an actual book...
going to pass your exams without the school textbook?
I was gonna say, lots of people are gonna hate me for this. My camera hated me so much that it shut off
When
when I
I
said
said
my
my
answer. My answer was Eleanor and Park, if you didn't get that. It's not that I hated it, it's my least favourite contemporary that I've read.
Oh my god, I've still got something in my eye.
I gave it 2 stars, you know.
Did you?
I
Really?
didn't get it.
Did you read Fangirl?
No.
That's probably why you never read Fangirl. But you like Carry On.
I love
So,
Carry On.
I liked Fangirl. They're not my favourite contemporaries. I mean, I don't really read a lot of contemporary.
Yeah.
I probably count the number of contemporary books on my hand that I've read.
What I see.
I've heard this before.
I see.
Way
Yeah.
up in the sky, little lamb. I see.
Oh, yeah. Number 10, Do You Hear What I Hear? Which book do you think everyone should read?
These two. Kill a Mockingbird and Except Watchmen by Harper Lee. This book is so goddamn good. And then you get to this book and you're like, oh my god, my life is a lie. But it's just the growth.
And the thing is, think about people who read this when it came out and had to wait so long before they read
How
this.
many years was it? Like 60?
Yeah, I had like maybe 3 years between the two when I read them, maybe 4. But people had around 60 years.
This was
between
first
the two
published in
books.
1960. And this was published like 2 years ago.
This one's amazing. They're both amazing.
This is so good.
so good.
And then you get to this one, you're like, oh my gosh, it's so good, but
You get crushed.
No,
Yeah.
it's not even. Yes, I cried. Growth and like the change in perspective, and it's all just so well written, so well done. They're like
Tiny.
Yeah, they're really short books. They're like a little life-changing duo.
I chose, the second time I'm saying this book, Little Fires Everywhere by Celestine. We read it for our family book club and I loved it.
Family book club.
Very
Don't we sound like such nerds?
But we are though, so
Yeah, it was
so
really good. Highly
You-
recommend.
Yeah, really need to read it.
It follows 2 families, the Richardsons and some other people. The Richardsons, they have 4 kids. They live in like a big house.
In this really organised town, so everything's...
It's basically they were made in like the 1950s after the war, so people could have like some sense of like normalcy.
It was just really organised, particular rules that everybody followed, even though they weren't
There
necessarily
was like
written down.
social rules. So this girl Pearl and her mother Mia come to town, everything gets disrupted within this one family. There's also like a court case going on about a baby, and
It gets intense.
it's like everyone is divided basically, so that there's like division in all the families, like the whole town is divided over this one baby. It was just really fantastic.
The first chapter starts at the end, so
Yeah,
so
so
the first chapter is the end of the book, and then obviously it's like a flashback, it goes back and leads up to the first chapter.
it was really fantastically done. So you know how it's going to end, but you're like,
But
oh.
how? What happens here? Who does that? This, everything like that.
Yeah, that is all.
Merry Christmas. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then
Have a happy New Year.
yeah,
Happy Hanukkah.
happy Monday.
Happy winter. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
holidays.
Yeah, I guess that is it. Thank you, Alyssa, for joining me.
Pleasure.
All of my social media will be linked down below.
Go follow her. She's a cool gal.
Thank you. And I guess I'll see you. It's not tomorrow. I think in a couple days I'm going to be doing a What I Got for Christmas and Boxing Day.
Because we're going out to brave the Boxing Day sales on Oxford Street.
Yeah, it's going to be intense, but hopefully we'll
Worth
survive.
it.
Yeah, worth it for the books, you know. Anyway, I guess I'll see you the day after tomorrow.
Maybe. Bye bye.